me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I just keep on walking, I keep on because I'm marching on a freedom land. Ain't gonna let no jailhouse.
How many people were
The numbers vary, but we're hoping to have at least 60, 70 people, something like that. Yeah. I don't know. She said she was going to start her talking, so.
But that would have been good though.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Are you so
Hi, man, beeping in the car. Hello. Can everybody hear me? Yeah, everybody can hear me? Don't start clapping, I haven't even said nothing.
Oh my God.
Hi, my name's Kaya. I organize this. Hi. Thank you guys so much for coming. This is like really cool. I love seeing so many people coming out here to support George Floyd, to stop the discrimination and police law enforcement. Oh my, I'm just so overcome with emotion. You guys really came out here. Wow. Hi, Malcolm. Just a quick little thing. Please remember to stay 6 feet apart. We got a big crowd here. I really don't want anybody getting sick because it's gonna be on me, and I don't want anybody getting sick. Your health and safety is important above anything, and make sure that you wear your mask. But, and we're gonna be, after all the speakers talk, we're gonna be walking down Linden Street, so everybody get your signs out at that time. We're gonna be protesting and whatnot. Yeah, but
How do you feel about what happened?
total bullshit. No man should be standing on that man's neck. No one should be standing on that man's neck. How long was it? Nearly 9 minutes, and you couldn't have gotten off that man's neck after he was telling you that he couldn't breathe. It's inhumane. Inhumane. It really is. And it saddens everyone here. This is our future. We're fighting for our future right now, guys. We shouldn't, people of color, we shouldn't have to be in fear about the people who are supposed to be protecting us, and instead they're killing us.
Tell us where we're gonna march to. At the end.
Boys and Girls Club, right?
Yeah, okay, but we are going to stop over at the Boys and Girls Club. The street will be laid off, but I think that we're going to start speakers now, so we're going to start off with questions. Woo!
No, I got my own. What's up, y'all?
My question.
All right, so most of you know me. I've been an activist since I moved here almost 3 years ago. And I'm a part of AWARE from BUHS. And I want to thank all of my AWARE girls. I can't even stress enough how important this is to me, to my family, to my family of color. I can't, I'm gonna get emotional, I'm sorry.
Same thing.
I'm gonna take this off because I'm 6 feet from all y'all, so. It is crazy to think that just almost 5 years ago, I was so ignorant as to everything that's happening to me and my people. I had no idea, and they say ignorance is bliss, and I gotta agree with that. Like, my eyes have been opened so wide that this is insane. And, you know, I'm a youth of color. I got reps with police, and I can't believe this is happening, and it scares me that one day this could be any of us, you know, any of the people that I care about, and, you know, what happened to George Floyd is unnecessary.
Yeah, period.
What happens to people of color all day, every day is unnecessary. We are just as much of this community as the rest of you. And I am here today and every day to make sure that this injustice stops, because it's gotta stop. Too many people have died. Too many people have died at the hands of white supremacy and racism. How many more lives is it gonna take till we get our shit together? This infuriates me. And if you're not infuriated, you're part of the problem.
You better roll off.
I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing the news and seeing that more of my people are dying. I'm tired. And I am disgusted. And you know what? The stuff that's happening around the world might not happen in Brattleboro. But that does not mean that we are not affected by what's happening. I fight so hard every day to stay alive for multiple reasons. And I will not let this happen anymore. And it's more than me. It's more than aware. It's all of us. We all need to be a part of this if this is gonna stop. So please, white folks, people of color, black folks, all of us, we need to be part of the solution. We can do this. I have mad faith in all of us. Let's do this!
Let's do this, Benita.
I am Antonio Ricardo.
Yeah, you got it.
First of all, say his name.
George Floyd!
For too long, people have been silent. No disrespect, but I'm not going to ask for a moment of silence. Say his name.
George Floyd!
The officer's job was to protect and serve, not murder simply because the man was black. They see us and see a threat. They see the color of our skin and they see less than. His badge should not protect him. Murder is murder. What makes this okay? His badge? What about the way he called out for help and the officer still did not care? What about how he gasped for air and the officer still did not get off of his neck? The way that they kill us because they know that they can get away with it. No more. We will not be quiet. We will not accept it. Black lives matter.
Black lives matter!
A lot of people say all lives matter, but all lives cannot matter until Black lives matter. An innocent man was killed for what? Because his skin was dark. He shouted, "I cannot breathe," and his life was still taken anyway. George Floyd was murdered. He was someone's son. He was someone's father. He was someone. There will be no more killings by the police. We will not accept it. We will not accept allowing them to do whatever they want simply because they hold a badge. Their job is to protect us, not kill us. No more allowing them to get away with it. It's 2020. Just simply no more.
Thanks, Anita.
Denise and Margaret. I don't even know. I don't know. Is it working? I'm 18. Is anybody going after this? No, you got it. Okay. No, Michaela and...
First off, I would like to thank everyone for attending this protest and showing solidarity for George Floyd and other people of color who need justice. We're here to stand with the rest of the nation for the fight of equality and justice for all. Our people are tired, sick, and fed up. This isn't just about George anymore. This is for all the innocent black lives that were taken from us with no consequences. Our people will not be done fighting until all lives are accounted for. Black Lives Matter.
I'm pretty sure that's this side. Okay, there you go.
I'm not a public speaker, so I'm going to read from my phone. I don't have a lot to say, but all I have to say is this is for Ayanna Jones, Timor Rice, Emmett Till, Natasha McKenna, Christian Taylor, Michael Brown Jr., Laquan McDonald, and so many more who have had their lives taken by the police. And we won't stand for it anymore. This won't happen anymore. We always say never again, but it continues to happen again and again. So everyone here and everyone across the world, we need to band together to advocate for those who can't. And to end this off, here's a quote from Fred Hampton from the Black Panther Party. We don't think fire must be fought with fire. We think you fight fire with water best. We're going to fight racism not with racism, but we're going to fight with solidarity.
What did your sign say?
Hold your sign up, sweetheart.
What did your sign say?
There's so many ways to get your message across. You'd think that the leader of this country would figure something out. There's so many ways.
Hi, I don't really know any of you because I'm not from Brattleboro, but my name is Michaela Dorsley. I'm from the Springfield, Vermont area. I'm a part of our local aware group, and this is something that I wrote down on the night of Ahmaud Arbery's death at 3 in the morning because I could not fall asleep. Do you know what I love the most about black people? I love the strength that we hold in our bodies, our minds, and our voices. I love the courage we hold in our voices, our bodies, our minds.
Closer to your mouth.
I love the courage we hold in our voices, our bodies, and our minds. I love how powerful we are even when society covers its ears and closes its eyes in an attempt to silence our strength. For centuries, what we had was our bodies, our minds, and our voices, not because we didn't long for more, but because that is all we could have in this society. Because people were offended by our presence and our love and our power and our blackness. And even then, with the power we held in our bodies, minds, and words, America killed us and continues to kill us because of our minds, our voices, and our bodies. We want more. We have wanted more for as long as I've been alive and as long as generations upon generations of black and brown bodies before me have been alive. We deserve more. And what I mean by more is not that we deserve more than everybody else. What I mean is that we deserve to have the advantages that are purposefully taken and refused from us our whole lives. The advantages that make it safe to be alive. Now is the time when we finally demand more, demand better, demand life. We don't just want our voices, we demand our voices to be heard. We don't just want our bodies, we demand our bodies to be alive and respected and loved. We don't just want our minds, we demand that our minds are respected and our ideas and mental health and education is valued instead of mocked. Now we are peacefully demanding peace. We have every right not to be peaceful because peace hasn't changed the pigs or the murderers or the structures in society that chain us to the death sentences from the moment we are born. From the moment we breathe our first breath, they want us to breathe our last. And yet again, we are the ones being peaceful when we watch our brothers and sisters being beaten by pigs, murdered by KKK members, and tweeted out of existence by our president. And so I'm saying now what black generations have echoed for centuries. We demand change, demand respect, demand love, demand life, because we shouldn't be the outcast, the hashtags, the news. We shouldn't be the dead, we should be the living. We should be. There ain't no power like the power of the people because the power of the people don't stop.
That was a little bit shorter than I expected, but you know. Once again, thank you all for coming out. This is really spectacular what we're doing, and I guess I have a little speech to make.
You gotta tell, if we're marching, you gotta tell them what direction to go in.
Oh, yeah.
Down Main Street. I got something to say.
I am a colored youth of America. I will not be silenced anymore. As much as you want me to be silent, I will not be silent anymore. If it takes me to organize more rallies like this, then I will do so, because I will not be silenced anymore. I have black friends. I have black family. I have younger siblings who will have to grow up in a generation after me. And what I want for them is the best. And if I have to fight for that, then I will do so.
Yeah, like we'll help with the truck.
This is the time where everybody needs to speak up. Really. I really mean this genuinely. Everybody needs to speak for what is right. White people need to use their power to speak for what is right. People of color need to speak for what is right. We need to have conversations that are uncomfortable for any of us to have change. And none of you, well, no, excuse me. And some people aren't understanding that. Do you think we'll just change out of the blue? No! No, exactly! Some bullshit! Really?
Oh my.
What I want is for everybody to do is to stand in solidarity. If you have black friends, stand in solidarity for them. If you have black family, stand in solidarity for them, because it's what we need the most. Because we can't have another Ahmaud Arbery or another George Floyd again. It's unacceptable. Thank you everybody so much for coming out. I cannot stress this enough, and I'm sorry that I keep saying it over and over again. But this is amazing. What we're doing is amazing. So what we're gonna do, wait, hold up. So what we're gonna do is we're going to protest, we're going to march down Main Street, and we're going to stop in front of the Boys and Girls Club. Please do not block the street. Please, I'm just saying, it was not our intention to block the street, so if we can try not to block the street, that would be fantastic. And please remember to stay 6 feet apart and to have social distancing, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
on because I'm marching on a freedom land. Ain't gonna let no jailhouse, ain't let it turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no jailhouse turn me around. You know I keep on, I just keep on because I'm marching on a freedom land. I can't let segregation turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let segregation turn me around. I just keep on walking, keep on talking, marching on the freedom line. Keep on walking, keep on